Hello everybody, my name is Mikai's, and welcome back to another episode of the Road to Improvement series. It's been about 8 months since we've done this, and we got a lot to go over today. First and foremost, I do just want to hit on the fact that this is being called Season 2. I thought about it a lot of, whether I should just, continue the series as is, or if I should try to, kind of rework it a little bit. And I decided that I think reworking it is just going to be better and a little more, I guess you could say, productive for me. I feel like just going back to the same strategies before wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it was getting good views, people are commenting, it's not, a bad way to style the video at all, and I'll probably style it like that, but in terms of the content and the productivity, I feel like it just got very burnt out fast. I kind of just ended up talking about a lot of the same things. I could come up with a new thing to do each week that would help me improve, which was the point of the series, but it felt more of I was just trying to do anything and everything rather than catering things specifically to what I needed to improve on and what I needed to work on. So, for Season 2, of the Road to Improvement series, it's not going to be just a completely every single week there's going to be a new video of the Road to Improvement series. I'm going to try and spice it up a little more, do some more tournament recaps, do a little more just other ideas and other things I talked about in my comeback video from about, a week ago now, because I'm trying to do weekly uploads. But instead of the Road to Improvement series being my main focus and my main source of content for the channel, I'm going to just make it a source of content and try to branch out a little more. So how will Season 2 work? Honestly, it will work pretty much, I wouldn't say the exact same as because I'm talking about the adjustments I want to make, but it will work differently with a lot of similarities from Season 1, where every video is going to kind of touch on either how my ranked progress is going and where we're at with that, or it's going to touch on what I'm doing and how I'm trying to get better. So things like tournaments or things like just events that I play in and I do recaps of will not be improvement videos, because I'm not improving on it. Well, hopefully I'm improving on stuff throughout the tournament, but I'm not focusing on improving things. I'm focusing on, winning the event. So what is the goal for today's Road to Improvement series, you ask? Well, it's just going to be a recap for you guys. I mean, you guys haven't heard anything about my rank progress in about 9 months now. And a part of the reason that I kind of took a little break from YouTube is, and quite honestly, it's because I haven't made a lot of progress ranked-wise. I think I've made progress in things like my utility usage. I feel like my aim has gotten better despite the KD not showing that. I feel like I put in a ton of works mechanically to get better and to kind of do more things and to work on stuff, but in terms of my raw rank, it hasn't gone anywhere. On the bright side, this last act, I'm talking about the act that just finished, literally just finished 2 days ago, right before Mix came out. I did hit my new peak of Ascendant 3 30 RR, but that's it was a 1 game up peak, and besides that, I was hard stuck Ascendant 2, and then at the end of the act, I fell down to Ascendant 1. Right now, we're, as of recording this Thursday, I am Ascendant, I'm Ascendant 1, 20 RR, something like that. So, I mean, it really has been a really, really struggle bus, I guess you could say, with me playing the game and with me grinding ranks. Because the goal right now for ranked, the only goal I have in ranked is to hit Immortal right now. That is the short-term goal, because that's how you play better opponents, you get better. I feel like where I'm at right now, I mean, until I get out of Ascendant, I am of the Ascendant skill level, in my opinion. I'm not going to say, oh, I should be Immortal, this or that. Quite frankly, I haven't deserved it yet. I don't have a 1 KD yet. I don't do a lot of things. I make a lot of the same mistakes. I've gotten better about being more proactive in my ranked games. I think the last time that we talked here and the last time we went over things was kind of talking to me about my mentality changes and being better in ranked. And I think I've tilted a lot less in ranked. I've done a lot better at being myself in ranked and IGLing and keeping spirits up even when I'm having bad games. But it hasn't really popped, you know what I'm saying? It hasn't gotten more into it. It hasn't been able to do what I've needed it to do to take that next step. So I'm going to do a lot more research. I'm going to be looking into a lot more videos and just tips and tools, and hell, maybe we even have a video where I get coached, where I really do try to take these next steps to hit Immortal. Because I think I'm getting there. I mean, being able to hold Ascendant's good. I have a lot of good games. I have a lot of bad games, but I mean, I did hit my new peak this act of Ascendant 3. So you never really know, honestly. Anything could happen. And I mean, obviously, if the goal for me is to still go pro, it's not just Immortal 1 I want to get to, but Immortal 3, Radiant, do good in tournaments, etc. But for now, as of now, the goal is just to hit Immortal. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. I'm not going to be doing a ton of different things to make it to where, it's this, do or die, I kind of was doing in the first season. But yeah, hit Immortal is the only goal ranked-wise. In other noobs, in terms of just my Valorant gameplay and kind of my Valorant plans, is I'm playing in a lot more tournaments. I am on a team now, and we're currently in a long-term tournament for OQ. We're playing in Open Qualifier 1. We're playing under Dynamo, and it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a ton under this team. We have a really, really good coach. And honestly, it really opened my eyes to how different team play is than ranked in a sense. I mean, obviously, you know that it's a lot different, but I never really understood how much a coach makes a difference until I was on this team. The coach that we have is Calypso. If you don't know who Calypso is, he is a, like 5 to 7 year head coach for different teams. He's coached 100 Thieves GC. He's coached EG. He's coached TSM. He's coached every major winning team that you could think of in the tier 2 space. He is an amazing coach with a ton of great ideas, and he really opened my eyes to just, like, I don't want to say how bad I was at the game, because I don't think I was a bad player, but he opened my eyes about how naive I was about the difference between the current skill level of tier 3 and stuff like that in general in tier 2. Like, I thought I was a good Yoru player when I was on this team, because I played Yoru for every single map, basically. I was just a Yoru one trick until, obviously, the changes happened, but for this current tournament, before we're on the new patch, I am playing Yoru only. And I thought I was a good Yoru player. I did VODs on it, I watched games, I would go positive. Like, I thought I was a good Yoru player, but when he came in and he started coaching us, I realized I sucked at Yoru. I'm really bad with it. I wasn't proactive enough. And a lot of the things that I was bad with wasn't just I was bad with it just on Yoru, but just in game, not being proactive enough in the mid round and stuff. If I'm playing an aggressive agent, taking aggressive fights, but smart aggressive fights. Simple things for mechanics, like being consistent with what you do every day to train them. And obviously, I know I talked about a lot of that in my videos of like, in season 1, I talked a lot about switching up the aim routine every few weeks to learn new things and to do new things. And I still lived by that philosophy, but you need to have some sort of like base level, something you're doing every day that is always what you do to keep it going, like to keep the basics there. And I think I understood that on like a fundamental level, but not on like a spiritual level. Like, you have to be doing this. There's no days off. And yeah, I mean, it was honestly a blow to my confidence, and not even my confidence. I'm not gonna say confidence. It was a blow to my ego, because here I was sitting here being like, yeah, man, I know I'm only a Sunder player, but I think I'm really good at the game, and I think I have all these like cool and smart strategies. And when you come in and you get coached by someone that's better than you, you're like, damn, I suck at this game. And I was getting frustrated about it, I'll be honest. I mean, I was getting really, really frustrated about some of the things he was telling me, because at first I just disagreed with him. I didn't disagree with a lot of the things that he wanted me to do on Yoru. And the more I've learned it, and the more time I've taken to understand it, I kind of realized, like, it's not always about being right. Hell, it's not always being about wrong. It's like, I still don't agree with some of the things that he wants me to do, but when you are a player that is stuck for as long as that I have been stuck for, God, well over 2 years now. I've been Ascended for probably since it came out, and I've been stuck here for a long time now, and there comes a point where you just can't worry about your ego anymore. You can't worry about your confidence. You can't worry about anything, and you just got to absorb the information, and you just got to learn. And that's what I've been doing, and I think I've done a really good job at being coachable. Obviously, there's been nights where we clashed on things, and we talked it out, but overall, it's been a great experience, and I think that it really opened my eyes to how important coaching was. Because I've been a coach before, and I've coached teams. I have earnings as a coach, and I understood out of the game, there's so much more you can do as a coach. But actually getting coached by an amazing coach like that, and I've had good coaches in the past, don't get me wrong, but like long-term, multiple days, multiple sessions of getting coached really showed me the difference between learning yourself and getting coached. And I mean, this isn't like some sort of like thing of me telling you, now go get a coach, that's how you're going to get better. I mean, you can definitely learn on your own. I know players that haven't got coached that are amazing at the game, but when you're stuck for such a long time, having someone that can point out your mistakes and help you improve step by step is an amazing goal, and it's an amazing factor to have. So, in short, kind of like, I kind of just got on a rant here about getting coached and stuff, but the reason I'm talking about this and the reason I'm bringing it up and having it be such a big segment is because I truly believe in my heart of hearts that I wouldn't be getting better at all if I was doing things on my own. I think that now I can get better on my own again, and I can go back and look for things that I didn't know how to look for before. But I do think that changing your approach to things when it isn't working is the only way to go, and most of the time, if you're hard stuck for a long time, you gotta bring someone else in my opinion and in my experience. And again, he's only coached us in team play stuff. It's not like he's been coaching us in ranked or individually at all. It's all been team play stuff, but the team play stuff he's shown me, I can adapt to rank, I can take into ranked, and I can use it in all aspects of my gameplay, no matter what I'm playing moving forward, because Yoru is killed. So, honestly, huge shout out to him. Honestly, huge shout out to Calypso. He's been an amazing coach. And tomorrow, I mean, we're hopefully gonna use his guidance and his prowess to go win another AQ match and hopefully make main event. Because if we make a main event, that's gonna be a hell of a video to make. I'm gonna be super excited about it. But yeah, so that is kind of where my improvement has been coming from my team play size and my coaching size. And I hope that it can translate into ranked, and I hope that it can be a good long-term goal for me no matter what happens, of just knowing how to improve now. So yeah, that is really just where we've been at in terms of the improvement side of things. And yeah, that'll about do it for us. I mean, we hit the rank side of things. I talked about what we're going to be doing moving forward, and then I got into a rant about how I've been improving, even though it kind of felt a little jumbled. It kind of felt a little nonsensical, I'll be honest, listening back to it. But I think it's still good, because that's how my brain works, and that's how my mind is wired. I don't work in neat and compiled notes. I don't work in word-by-word scripts. I don't work in, like, it's just not the way I work. It's not how I do things. I would rather be jumbled and get my point across than be concise and be scripted, and it just feels robotic. So, thank you all for watching this Season 2 episode of the Road to Improvement series. Next week will most likely be a recap of how our latest tournament has gone, and then we'll just go from there and see. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.